Here are my note cards. Hi everyone, my name is Jen. Imagine you are driving and receive a text message. So you go to read it and make the decision to respond back. A child comes out of nowhere to get the ball that just went into the middle of the road. You slam on your brakes, but it's just too late. Imagine the grief of their parents. Imagine if it was your own child or your brother or sister. Imagine the guilt you'll have to live with for the rest of your life. Every time you enter a car, you will think of that one text, that one time that just wasn't worth it. Now you can have a possible murder charge and spend your life in prison, your dreams shattered, as well as theirs. People try to justify texting while driving by saying, oh, it only took 2 seconds, but that 2 seconds could take away your life or someone else's. According to Jeff Carrod, Accident Analysis and Prevention, texting and driving is a huge increasing problem, especially in teens who make up 27% of people involved in crashes due to texting and driving. According to distraction.gov, at any given moment, there are approximately 660,000 drivers in America using their cell phones. This increases their chance of a crash by 23 times. The number of people in distraction-related crashes was 3,328 in 2012. An estimated 421,000 people were injured in crashes related to distracted drivers. This is a 9% increase from the previous year. According to Kevin Sharon, American Journal of Preventive Medicine, texting while driving requires 3 parts. Number 1 is visual, which is taking your eyes off of the road. According to distraction.gov, the average time of looking away from the road was 5 seconds. This is enough time to cover an entire length of a football field at 55 miles per hour blindfolded. The second is manual, which is taking your hands off of the steering wheel to type your text. And the third is cognitive, which is taking your mind and your focus off of the road to focus on texting. In a study done by Jeff Carrod, it showed that typing a simple text, such as I'm on my way home, took an average time of 37 seconds. 26 seconds of this was spent looking away from the road and at their phone. In the same study, it showed that drivers looked at their phones an average of 17.5 times. This is 17.5 more times you are risking your lives as well as others on the road. Kevin Sharon also reports that drivers who text are more likely to drift into other lanes that have oncoming traffic. These people had frequent glances away from the road, missed detection opportunities, and had slower response to hazards. For example, if you were driving in the car with your sister on the thruway, going 70 miles per hour, you go to answer a text message. You go to read it, and the car in front of you suddenly slams on their brakes. You notice it at last minute, so you swerve to try to avoid rear-ending them, only to hit traffic head-on. You may not have only ended your life, but you ended your sister's and the innocent persons that you shared the road with as well. Despite what some drivers believe about their ability to text and drive, the evidence clearly shows that no one is safe while doing so. There are many ways to prevent accidents from happening that are caused from texting and driving. The first being, don't text at all. If it is not urgent and you know it's not, don't answer it or read it, because it's just not worth risking. A second possibility is to turn your phone completely off, flip it upside down, or turn it on silent and put it in your glove box until you're done driving. This way you don't have any temptation to answer a text or look at your phone. Lastly, if you really can't resist the urge to answer a text message, pull over on the side of the road and do it, so you're not risking lives of other innocent drivers. Risking lives and getting possible tickets just isn't worth it. Now that you've heard all of these facts and outcomes of texting while driving, such as taking lives of people around you or your own, and ways to prevent it, such as pulling over to answer your text message or turning off your phone, will you decide it's not worth it and decide not to text while driving? Thank you for watching.